so here's going to be the unboxing portion of this video. I got the Tarsacci metal detector. Dimitar Gorgov has his own little company, www.tarsacci.com. Used to work for Fisher, I believe is what Park Rat Pat told me. I decided, after listening to Pat a couple weeks ago on the live stream, I decided that this was going to be something that I wanted to investigate and play with. So I'm going to make a series going through my process of learning how to use this machine, putting it together, and digging out, what the signals sound like, how it works, what it's all about. I know that it's been out for a little bit longer than what I had realized, but I feel like it's something that I can do well and make a series that will come out and be very good for anybody that's looking to buy into this type of detector. The cost point on this thing is $1,500. I got the standard coil. I didn't get the oversized coil yet. That'll probably come later on. I feel like that it's something, the way it was explained to me, that it's pretty technologically advanced, and I feel like it's not a VLF, it's not PI, so everything's going to sound different. I'm excited to try it out, but today we're going to unbox this bad boy and probably put it together. So here we go. This thing fits in a tight little box. It's not very big at all. First thing out of the box is the coil. I believe this thing is 9.5 by 11, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, I'm allowed to be wrong. It's my first time playing with it. This coil seems to be very solid. Now, I know this thing is completely waterproof and such, and yeah, so there is the base coil for this unit. We'll set this thing aside. Very cool. Everything comes with a Tarsacci backpack. Let's go through the side pocket here to see what's in here first. So this is the battery charger. And by the weight of this, I'll assume that these are batteries. Yep. There's the battery pack. Okay, so what we come to next is we have the backpack. I don't see anything else in the outer packages. Let's open it up and see what we got. First thing out of the box is this is the wired set of headphones that comes with it. Go ahead and set them down for now. Here is the main rig, and we'll pull the cover off of this, and then there is the faceplate. Tarsacci, I guess that is a CCI. It looks like it's an mdt8000. First grip feels really light and nice. There's one of the shafts. This was not in the backpack. And here's the bottom shaft. It's got the pin lock for right here to set your length. Alright, let's make sure let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, I'm wrong. Coil cover. Alright. So that gets everything out of the box. So what you don't see in the box here is the user's manual. And I'm going to tell you why, because it's available online on PDF at the website. So if you want to have a printed copy of it, you will have to download it and print it off. Unless I'm going to make a liar out of myself. There's the charging cord. One thing that I missed that was in the backpack. And also, Dimitar puts a business card. He sneaks it in there on one of the packets right there. So in case you need to get a hold of him. And the email address and the website is on here. And that's good information. When I talked to him on the phone, he told me that as I was going through this process, if I had any questions whatsoever, to feel free to call him, and he would always return my call. You know, I guess if you've got one guy building these, having that kind of customer service is outstanding. I really look forward to talking with him a little bit more once I get a little bit acclimated to the machine. So the coil covers don't really say top or bottom. Well, I'm pretty sure that's right. I've only got the one on the bottom. I think it gives you two. Maybe that's the case. I'm not positive here. Yeah, I don't see a spot for the... Yeah, it's got to be how that is. So you get... I guess they send you an extra coil cover. And if I'm wrong on this, it's because I'm seeing this for the first time. I'm going to stick this back in the bag so I don't lose it. They do seem to be identical. And stick this back into the backpack. So the shaft slides up in. The little pin lock is on the back here. And it snaps into place right there. There's the little ball bearing in there that pushes in and out. Locks that shaft in place. And the second one does an identical thing, but you can select your height. I'm not a very tall guy, so therefore we'll set this up kind of short to start with. I'm going to try to guess how long I want it to be to start with. So got the two shafts in place. This thing feels really light. I mean, it feels super light. Now I know my impact is fairly heavy. Maybe this will be a plus because my arm gets sore after when I don't find nothing swinging for a while. So it's got the two, like the cam locks on here. Not sure if that's all you do is just close them down. I will investigate further. So got the two shafts together. Now we're going to put the coil on. So at the end of the shaft down here, you have a bolt and a nut and the standard two washers that go on each side of it. And then it's got a wing nut to lock it down to how tight you want it. And there you go. So the coil has a little bit of, the coil is heavy duty. It's got a little bit of weight to it. There's the finished product of it being put together. We're going to go ahead and hook up the... And duly note, I've probably done something out of order here, so the batteries go into the handle here. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's it. So you got a screw-on waterproof cap here on the end. It's got a nice washer. It's made out of heavy aluminum. Let's get these batteries out. I love doing something from scratch when I've never played with it before. And also the battery pack has a seal so nobody tampers with it. So if you're gotta cut it because it's pretty tight. And if I'm reading it correctly, so these are 5000 mAh 3.7 volt lithium ion batteries, and they slide right in the handle. Oh, it only takes one at a time. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about the way this thing is made. I know I had that battery in backwards. There it goes. Serial number 212. Alright, so there is the assembly put together, and there's the main screen on the detector. Okay, so now it's completely assembled. I'm going to shut it back off. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go read in the manual, and I'm going to decide what I need to do next as far as getting it set up, stay tuned for another video. Thank you.